loves, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a whip and chat, so grab whatever you're working on and work along with me. Let me clean up my space just a little bit here. Kind of rushed into getting this going because I have a live to attend in just a few short, well, about an hour. My friend Jenni will be going live for the first time, and I am excited. I am hoping that it goes well for her. I just finished watching Big Brother, and while I was watching Big Brother, I was doing my nails, and I accidentally, okay, so if you're not familiar with dip powder has four steps. It's one would be the what you paint on your nails, which is basically like nail glue, and then you dip your finger in the powder, and that is step 2. And then you repeat step 1, step 2, step 1, step 2, step 1, step 2 until you are happy with the thickness and however like you want the opacity of the color to go. So you do that a couple times. I typically do it 3 or 4 times. That's how I've been doing it. And then you do step 3, which is the activator. That is what turns it hard and really activates it and turns it into hard as acrylic. And then you have step 4, which is the glossy top coat. Well, I was watching Big Brother and I was racing to finish my nails so that I could get to the point where I could film the whip and chat, and I went step 1, step 2, step 1, step 2, step 1, step 2, step 4, skipped 3, and then by the time I realized what I was doing, it was too late to go back, so I had to put step 3 on top. So basically I screwed my nails up, but it's fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Okay, so that's that. So these nails will be staying until I am ready to redo them, which, if I'm being honest, after what happened tonight, probably won't be for a while. So speaking of our dear Jenni, I am excited for her to announce her live schedule. I'm sure that she will go into more detail tonight, which if you're watching this when I post it, will be on the replay. You'll have to watch it on the replay to figure out what she's doing. But she's going live tonight, and I'm really excited. So, and now she's trying to convince me that I should go live. So, there's a couple times I was looking at, because for some reason I am allowing her to convince me that this is a good idea. I'm crazy, right? Of course I am. But we love it. We love a crazy one. So she is in the process of trying to convince me. So I was looking at a couple times. We've got Monday is pretty open during the day shift. I don't know why I said day shift, but Monday is pretty open during the day. So that's the time I was looking at. And then I was thinking maybe Sunday night or maybe Saturday in between Mindy and Crashly, but that all depends on what you guys want and what works for you guys too. Like, I'm not going to be able to go live every single week. I know that because my work schedule is always changing. So for example, if I went with Saturday, for example, this Saturday, well, you know what, let's just take this whole week. Okay, so on a Sunday last week, I worked an overnight, so I would probably be okay to do an overnight on the Sunday before work, but it wouldn't be the best situation for me. And then I typically have off Mondays, but this upcoming Monday, I actually work, so I wouldn't be able to go live on this Monday. And then on Saturdays, typically I work 2:30 to 10:30, but lately my schedule has been 6:30 to 2:30. But this Saturday I work a weird shift, so like my schedule with work is always changing, so I wouldn't be able to go live every week no matter what time I picked. And like with Mondays, if I worked the overnight the night before, I could try and be awake for whenever my live schedule time was, but there would be no guarantee because, you know, like if I just got done working an overnight, if my body says I need to sleep until 2 o'clock, then that's what's gonna happen. So, you know, it's really all up in the air right now. I told her I would consider it, so considering it I am, and I am bringing it to you guys to help me consider it. So what do you think? Let me know that in the comments down below. So what do we have on the table today other than my crappy nail job and me potentially going live and Jenni going live? I'm so excited for her. If you don't know who I'm talking about Jenni, the UNcrafty crafter. I'm sorry, I just call her Jenni. So I am excited for her. I'm excited to participate in her live tonight. I don't know if I'll be diamond painting as I'm watching, but I might place a couple drills, and then I might start getting ready for bed because I work tomorrow, and I told her I would try to come to the live, of course. Actually, no, I told her that she had to because I decided I was going to drink a Red Bull so I could stay up and watch it. So she has to go live tonight, but like in the future, I don't know that I will be able to because typically on Fridays I work at 6:30. This week I don't, so it's okay, but so we'll see. I'm not sure how long I'll hang around. I'll certainly be there for the beginning. Maybe I'll be folding some laundry. I am currently recovering from a double ear infection, so I can't really tell what my volume is right now, so I hope it's okay. I am trying to be quiet though because my son is asleep, because it is technically past my bedtime right now. So I am being conscious and watching the time right now to make sure that I don't seep into her live time, because I would really like to participate. But let us discuss some Diamond Art Club, y'all. So what do we have for new releases this week? They're coming for me, man. They're coming for me hard. So we have, of course, the Chuck. Come on. We got the Chuck Pinson. And then on Wednesday they released some Betty Boop designs. Fortunately, I am not in love with Betty Boop, so I passed on that. They got this massive minion one, and for some reason I kind of want it. And then they have this Josephine wall, which is absolutely beautiful, so I'm thinking about that one as well. And you know, we'll kind of see what happens, what they release upcoming tomorrow. Today, by the time that this goes up, you will have already seen that if you follow Diamond Art Club. So we shall see about that. I don't know. I haven't even received my my new releases from this week. I was at work on Saturday and the Wi-Fi was gone. The Wi-Fi wasn't working, and so I couldn't get on to claim my prizes, my beautiful prizes. What did I get? You'll have to wait and see, but I couldn't get on, so I was like, okay, whatever. What's meant to be will be. If I'm meant to be able to get what I want, it will be there when I have Wi-Fi again. So I'm like, okay, well, I started going through scenarios in my head. Okay, so could I get my sister to log on and get them for me? And then I was like, no, because she would have to sign into my Google account to be able to get access to them during the time allotted for Ruby and Diamond members to get to it. So I was like, okay, well, I would have to give her my Google account, but the problem with that is I have multi-step plan to get in. So like people trying to get into my Google account cannot, because I have to verify that it's me. There is no one on the planet other than me who can verify that, because I have Google permanently signed in on my phone as the primary access holder. So I have had weird messages saying that there's somebody trying to get into my Google account, and that was really helpful because it wasn't me, so I just denied it. So nice try. Try again, someone else, because it ain't gonna happen with me. Yeah, so I am oh yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, the diamond painting. So I was like, okay, so if I can't get Anna to get in and get them for me, I'll just wait and see what happens. And then finally, 5 minutes before they opened it up for general release, I was able to get in. So I got what I wanted, all of what I wanted, and so that was good. Now this week, I don't know, but usually I'm in and out of the Diamond Art Club website when I'm getting new releases within 3 minutes. Like, I get the email, I pay with PayPal, it's already logged in, whatever coupon code I'm using is already plugged in. Like, I'm good, I'm all set. Like, there is no time at all. Like, I'm in and out. But this time I wasn't in and out. I was pretty late to the party, so they shipped it on, I think, Tuesday, and it is set to get here on, oh gosh, Monday or of next week or something like that. Let me see, what am I looking for? Informed delivery. Let's see what's coming to my house. I got a couple packages coming from Etsy. I have a mask. I am being Panic from Hercules for Halloween. Okay, so that is supposed to arrive, let's see, the 24th, so that is Saturday. And then on the 26th, my Diamond Art Club is supposed to come. And I don't know what that is, so that's that. So I am being Panic from Hercules. Let me show you what he looks like. The theme at my job this year was monsters. And by the time we found out about it, all of the good ones were taken. So my coworker and I had to come up with monsters, and so I think we got suggested it from our boss, but we're gonna be Pain and Panic. So I am gonna be Panic because, I mean, would anything else fit me better? That's a really dark picture. Let me see if I can find a better one. There. So I'm gonna be Panic, which is the teal one, and she's gonna be Pain, which is the purpley plum one, depending. Like some of the images, he's plum, red even. So I am being Panic and she's being Pain. So I had to get like an outfit, and like when we were deciding what to get, and like, you know, because neither one of us really wanted to spend a fortune on a costume, like it's something we're gonna wear one singular time. I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna get a pair of leggings and an oversized sweater, because while I may not be able to wear the teal leggings with the teal sweater again, I can certainly wear the teal leggings and I can certainly wear the teal sweater. And I think she wound up getting like a tracksuit type thing. I'm not really sure. So we'll see what happens. And I guess she's painting her face. And, like, I just got like horns and a set of wings from Party City, and I'm gonna spray paint them teal and hope for the best. So we'll see. I mean, like, during a pandemic, is it really a good idea to be in a hospital trick-or-treating with your kid? I mean, I'm going to say yes. And I had this question from someone I know personally. And I'm going to say yes because these are kids, like our hospital specializes in certain types of limb disorders. For example, limb lengthening, if you had like a club foot or something like that. My hospital specializes in things like that. So these kids are already spending the majority of their time in the hospital anyway. Everyone is wearing masks, and if your kid isn't going to get out of the hospital for however long, let them, you know, like I see the worry behind it, but I don't see a problem with it because I'm kind of like, yo, we're in the middle of a pandemic. These kids are sick. We're all wearing masks. Let the kids have the joy. What little joy they can have. You know? So, that's what I'm saying. But I also, it's like, it's one of the only things I can do, like charity-wise. Right now, I can't financially support one of these children to have a surgery, but I certainly can dress up like Panic and hand out candy that my coworker and I bought to these kids. So it's something that I don't have the money to financially help them, but I have the time. I'm gonna be paid to hand them candy, so it's like, I don't know. I had somebody question it, and I kind of like, it threw me off. Like, why are you gonna nitpick some kid's Halloween? It doesn't matter if they're like sick or they need help, so they're in the hospital or whatever it is that this person said to me. I was kind of like, whoa, like, dial it back. This is once a year. Yes, we're in the middle of a pandemic, but most of these kids aren't seeing the outside of the hospital. So yes, let them have candy. Yes. And I'm sure the parents are going to be very vigilant with what they're allowed to eat. I had somebody else say that to me. I was like, dude, leave the kids alone. So I am excited. Last year I was Cosmo and my coworker was Wanda because the theme was cartoons. And like I said, this year's theme is monsters. I'm looking forward to it. It's something that I can do to break up the it's something I can do to break up the monotony. It's something I can do to break up the day. Okay? Monotony? Oh my god, now I don't even... monotony. Whatever. I can't even remember the word now. It's past my bedtime o'clock. I'm usually in bed way before this time, so I get a break. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm still trucking along with this painting. I don't really feel like contacting him anymore about the fact that I've run out of drills. I don't really care anymore. At this point, I'm sure that they're tired of hearing from me, and I'm certainly tired of reaching out. So, it is what it is. I have invested so much time and money into this that it's getting finished. You know, I'm simply not finishing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna have to use their bad drills, and seal it, I guess. Like, I could either do that or I could buy the drills, but to be honest with you, I don't know what to do. You know, I just don't. I really just don't know what to do. I gotta see if I even have the drills. This painting has just like I posted it on Instagram. This has been the most 2020 painting of all time. Like, everything that could go wrong with this painting went wrong with this painting, just short of, you know, like it not even showing up. But it's getting done. There is no other option because, like I said, time and money has been invested, and I'm not typically a person who likes to waste. So, has anyone watched Hamilton? Have you seen Hamilton? Do you like Hamilton? Can we sing Hamilton? Can you and I sing Hamilton? I have been, every time I'm sad and I just need like a little pick-me-up, I'll watch a couple minutes of Hamilton. It's helping. It's like a very cheap form of therapy for me right now. It's like, I can't describe it. It's like, it just makes me feel a little better for a little while. So tell me if you are watching Hamilton, and if you are watching Hamilton. Hamilton is the play, the musical rather, from New York. It was really popular a couple years ago, but it just came to Disney Plus. So it's like a 3-hour play, but it's absolutely worth it if you are so inclined to watch it. I recommend it very, 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 very much. So, but yeah, I'm watching it every day. So if you're watching Hamilton, tell me what your favorite song is. And by if you are watching it, I mean like religiously, like once a week watching it, like my sister and I are. Or if you've just seen it once, let me know what your favorite song was and who your favorite character is, and who you identify most as. That should be interesting. And for those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, you can just tell me how your day was. So I just finished watching Big Brother, and we are down to the final 3, and I am only pleased with one of the people in the final 3. And then also yesterday I watched The Amazing Race, and we are down 2 teams. So we're really moving along, and Love Island is over, so I don't know what I'm gonna do when these shows are over. I'll have to watch Hamilton 150 times. I am currently in season 7 of my rewatch of The Amazing Race. I am kind of revisiting it as something to occupy my mind while I'm diamond painting, because I find that I want to pay attention. When I'm watching like a YouTube video, I want to pay attention. I don't want to have, like, be distracted by diamond painting. So I can't diamond paint and watch YouTube because I feel guilty. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I should be paying better attention. So most of the seasons of The Amazing Race I have seen. Most of the seasons of Big Brother, The Challenge, and Survivor I have seen. So I feel okay rewatching those because I feel like it's not a big deal if I miss something because I've already seen it. So today I came home from work and we started cleaning, and I made a delicious apricot sauce for my chicken tonight, and I made roasted broccoli. I swear I cannot get enough roasted broccoli. Like, I like roasted broccoli so much. I could honestly, if I had an oven at work, I would probably roast broccoli every day and eat it. Like, I am obsessed with roasted broccoli right now. And like, roasted potatoes are good. I love potatoes. I really, really do. But lately, I love me some roasted broccoli. And I've been really enjoying roasted carrots too. And I don't know if I'm like, I mean, is this a sign that I'm finally becoming an adult? Because I know I'm a very picky eater. So, but I'm loving the roasted broccoli. So, that is what I did for dinner. I don't really like I feel like last time I did a whip and chat, I had something very special to say. My encounter with that man was just too funny not to share. But I really didn't have that much happen to me this week. Well, actually, that's not true. Let's see. What happened to me this week? Sunday, I worked an overnight. And that was that. And then Monday, I slept a lot because of my overnight, so I didn't really accomplish very much. On Tuesday, I accomplished, I'd say, enough. I didn't accomplish everything I set out to accomplish, but I'm definitely going to blame Jenni for that one. Jenni, you know what you did. On Wednesday, I worked by myself for the first time in a while. So that was interesting. I feel like I got a lot done that day. Or did I not? I can't remember. I had to get the flu shot on Wednesday for my job. And Thursday was today. And that's really it. This week has been, like, because I worked an overnight, I wound up working 6 days in a row. I worked Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but our weeks are broken up with the first day starting on, what is it? The first day starts on Sunday. Yeah, so I technically worked Tuesday through Saturday last week, and then Sunday was the first day of the week, so. But it still counts for me as working 6 days in a row because I worked 6 days in a row. So that was a thing that occurred. And I've just been kind of falling behind. I just had a really rough couple days. Like Monday and Tuesday were pretty rough for me. Just fighting with like literally every force, you know? Oh my gosh, okay. So let me tell you what happened. So I was cooking dinner yesterday. We made Crunchwraps. I made Crunchwraps from like Taco Bell-esque Crunchwraps, but it was obviously my taco meat and my ingredients, but I made homemade Crunchwraps. So I opened the freezer. I can't remember why I opened the freezer, but I opened the freezer and a frozen green pepper fell on the bone on my foot. That is like, okay, so if this is my my big toe here, it's this bone right here, the one that would stick up. So I dropped a green pepper on my foot and I wanted to scream and cry and yell and curse the world, but I couldn't because I was preoccupied. So I couldn't. And then this morning as I was rushing to get out the door, by the way, I forgot my lunch, didn't pack myself lunch this morning. I've had a hell of a week. But this morning I was walking through the house and it was dark because I was trying to like turn off all the lights and hurry up and get out the door, and I accidentally kicked a suitcase, and that suitcase came crashing down on the same bone. So that was a thing that happened. And then as I'm walking into work, I couldn't avoid any puddles, and I was already running late because I had to drop my son off, so I was like just rushing to get in. So I stepped in a puddle that was a lot deeper than I thought it was. I thought I could kind of tiptoe prance around and in it and all that and try to avoid getting as wet as possible, but magically the puddle was 7,000 feet deep and my shoes were soaked, which of course made me freezing cold all day in the office. Well, hold on, my camera is getting ready to shut me down. Hold on. Okay, so, which meant I was freezing cold all day in the office, yeah. So then as I was getting ready to leave, the parking lot had transformed into what can only be described as a lake. So I stepped in. Yep, see, alive. Watch the UNcrafty crafter live in 30 minutes. Thursday night live. Come join us. Look at that. Yay! Okay, hold on. Let me send her a screenshot of that. So that she can see. All right, I'm excited. So, and what of course did I do? I stepped right into the lake being the parking lot. So that was super fun. So I got my shoes got even more soaked. So now they're sitting right in front of the AC. I'm hoping they'll dry. I mean, I don't need them tomorrow, I don't think. Well, tomorrow's Friday. Do I have my work shirt for Friday, or do I have to wear? I have a casual Friday. I have a shirt I can wear on Fridays, and I typically like to wear it because who doesn't want to be casual instead of dress up? Don't answer that. Some people might like to dress up, but I'm lazy. I haven't worn makeup in so long. I think the last time I wore makeup was for a live. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I've kind of just like, I don't want to say I let myself go, because nothing other than the fact that I haven't been putting on makeup has changed, but yeah. Oh wait, back to my story. So I stepped in the lake and my shoes got soaked, of course, and then I dropped my phone on my foot on the same bone. So my that bone is noticeably like inflamed, like it's swollen to the point where I was having a hard time driving because it was coincidentally my driving foot, my right foot. So that was a fun time. And I was having a hard time walking. I was kind of like limping, and I wear ballet flats to work. So I was wearing my ballet flats, and the part that sits, that covers my toes, the part that my toes slip into, was sitting right on that bone. And I couldn't take them off, obviously, because I was at work. Even though they were soaking wet and making me really uncomfortable because of that spot, I just, you know. So I have had a day. My foot has had a day. So I will be super excited when I get to take my, what is it, ibuprofen. I'm taking ibuprofen for a combination of things, my ears being one of them, because like I said, I am recovering from a double ear infection. It was so bad. Like, I have had several ear infections since the pandemic started. I'm just, for some reason, I'm super prone to ear infections. So let's get some, let me tell you exactly what's going on, I guess. So I had a awful ear infection a while back, and I ended up in the ER for it because I was in so much pain. The ER had diagnosed me with mastoiditis and told me to see an ENT. So I go see an ENT. The ENT says, hey, look, if you have mastoiditis, you need to see a neuroenterologist, which is a brain, like how the brain kind of works into the ear, nose, and throat area. So I saw the neuroenterologist after months of waiting for an appointment, and they said, you don't have mastoiditis. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. So fast forward, I believe 2 years now. Is it 2 years since I saw the neuroenterologist? And I have ear infections all the time. All the time. It's not water related because I'm not swimming. It's not like fungal or anything like that, because nothing has changed between the time I was, like, an adult should not have this many ear infections, but we can't find a cause for it. So I have mild ear infections quite a bit, but lately I've been having really terrible ones. Like, this one was so bad. It started out in one ear, And it slowly became both ears, and that happened on Thursday. Thursday night it started. So then, and Thursday night, of course, I had already started filming my whip and chat, so I didn't know I was going to get an ear infection that night. So it started Thursday night, and then when I woke up Friday morning, I was in pain. I didn't even wake up. It woke me up. I got like very little sleep that night because of it. I woke up and then I just, I couldn't fall back to sleep because I was in so much pain. So I took some medicine and I mixed a little concoction to try to soothe it, which would be vinegar and water, diluted vinegar. So I tried that first and it didn't work. So about an hour and a half later, I tried oil and tea tree oil, and that didn't work either. So I went to work on Friday and I was in pain, and then Saturday I wound up working a 12-hour shift. I worked 6:30 to 6:30, and I was in pain. And finally, after yet another night of not sleeping, so no sleep since I don't know, I don't think I slept very much at all last week, but yeah, so after how many ever days of not sleeping, I went to the doctor on Sunday morning, and she couldn't even get that thing into my ear. And she was like, she went to look at my left ear, which is the one that wasn't as bad at the time, and said, oh, this is so swollen. I said, yeah, wait till you see the right ear. You won't even be able to get, or I said, wait till you see the right ear. And she comes over and she looks at it. She said, yeah, I can't even get it in. So, yeah. So I had a very, very swollen ear. So, which was not a surprise to me. It's not my first rodeo. I'm like, honestly, at this point, just prescribe me whatever you're going to prescribe me and let's go. So I got eardrops, and Sunday was painful, and then I worked an overnight, but it was significantly less painful with those eardrops than all the rest of the week had been. So I was super grateful for that. So then Monday, I was waking up from my overnight. I'm having a hard time hearing, obviously. Oh, and that's another thing, is because I get so many ear infections, it's actually slowly diminishing my hearing. So that's super fun, I guess. Love that for me. So, yeah, I have significantly reduced hearing in the ear that gets the ear infections more, which would be my right ear. And I have almost full hearing in my left ear. So whatever this is, I need to figure it out before I have one too many ear infections and can't hear at all. But during the pandemic, I had as if the pandemic's over. During the last 6 months, I had so many ear infections, I just kept treating at home with Highlands eardrops because I didn't want to go to the doctor and go in for an ear infection and leave with the Rona. So I just kept, trying to deal with it. But this one got so bad I had to. I had no choice. I really had to. So I did. And I'm kind of glad I did, because if I would have been feeling the way I felt, like especially Saturday and Sunday all week, oh my God, I would have, I don't know. I wouldn't have got anything done at all. And I already didn't get enough done. So I am grateful that she prescribed those eardrops. She's like, hey, were you aware that you were actually here last year the same time for the same thing? And I was like, really? That's weird. Like, to the day. So she was like, do you get ear infections a lot? Is it like a seasonal thing? I'm like, girl, I've had ear infections all throughout this last 6 months. I've just been trying to avoid coming into the doctors because, like I said, I ain't trying to come in with a ear infection and leave with the Rona. So I've just been treating it the best I can. And so Of course, I definitely intend to try and figure out what exactly is happening to me at a later time, but right now, what's most important is kind of like staying away from people. So I went super early in the morning to an urgent care clinic, and I just kind of like, you know, didn't want to come into contact with people as best I could anyway. So I decided to leave my nails alone. I let them grow on their own. I've been trying to do tips because I like my nails long, but I broke several of them. So I'm just gonna try to grow them on their own. We'll see. If I can keep watching like Big Brother and doing my nails, then I can do my nails once a week. But because like when my nails were super long, they needed a lot more help because I would have to shape them, and it was just like a whole lot. Oh, look at that. I missed big time while I was busy watching Big Brother. It's fine. Everything's fine. But if I can kind of get my nails to grow again to where they were before I accidentally chopped them all off, that would be cool. Well, I broke a couple of them. But then I chopped the rest off because I didn't want to have like 2 broken nails and like the rest long. That would be ridiculous. So I've decided that whatever length they are naturally right now is the length that they're going to be at, and I just dipped them at this length, and then when I take this dip off, they will be longer, and so on and so forth. That's how I grew my nails the first time. And I had been doing press-ons for a little while. Those like hot pink nails I did, I loved those, but those were press-on. And like pretty much anytime I have French tip nails, they're press-on, because if you think I can get a line that straight, ooh. But yeah, so I am back at it with a dip. Maritza is inspiring me. I tried that thing that she did with the different colors. I tried it today and it didn't go well, so I just put a set of glitter over it, because when in doubt, glitter it up. So that's what I did. So that is my nail update. That's my ear update. That's my week update. That's my shows update. That's what's on the schedule for Diamond Art Club this week. I think that's it. That's all I got. So I think I will probably cut it here, because I gotta figure out what I can do. I'm waiting on Jenni's live to start, and that starts in 17 minutes. So I'll probably, I don't know, maybe I'll do my dishes during that time. Maybe I'll fold a load of laundry. We'll see. All up in the air. So I really want to finish this tree though. Yeah, I'll finish this tree and then I will leave that whole section for tomorrow, I guess. So I am just kind of doing my best here with this painting. I really am I'm just trying my best, and that's really all I can do at this point. I have had so many problems with it. It's very frustrating, but it is what it is. How many more do I have? I don't want to be sitting here and having nothing to say while I'm painting. Oh, my Red Bull is starting to wear off. Ooh, Jenni, I don't know how long I'm going to be in your live tonight. I'm going to try, though. I also have to be up early tomorrow, but I think that I'm going to do the best I can to show up for my friend, because that's what I feel she would do for me. And if I get too tired, I'll just go lay down in bed. And if I fall asleep, then I fall asleep. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to say, so. But I really just want to finish this section. I don't want to have a struggle later. So I don't have anything else to say. So I'm going to cut it off because when in doubt, just whatever one would say in a situation like this. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you like me and would like to see more from me, please hit subscribe. I would be so happy to have you. Alright guys, I hope that you are being safe, washing your hands, and taking care of yourselves. Bye guys.